Today, we are packing the ultimate fail-proof travel bag for my dog, including my secret weapon for a successful hotel stay every single time. After traveling with Spike by plane, on land, dozens of hotel stays, I like to think I have packing down to a science, but you let me know your thoughts. Firstly, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, I'm Sophie and this is my golden doodle, Spike. Our channel is all about sharing our experiences and learning from one another, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and join our little community here on YouTube. This week is all about traveling with your pet. We've created a series of videos covering everything from the documentation you will need to what airline you should fly with if you are flying with your pet, and today, what you should pack for your dog. Okay, so let's get into it. I've actually already packed my half and I've packed Spike's half, but as you could see, this half of the suitcase is for me. It's already zipped up, and of course, half of my suitcase goes to Spike. Just the joys of parenthood. All right, so I'll show you what I've packed for him, starting with the most important thing, which is this folder here. This is his documentation. Now, whether you're traveling with your pet by air, by train, or by car, if you are traveling from one country to another, crossing a border, you will need documentation for your dog. Usually they require vaccine records, specifically rabies, but some countries also want your microchip information. If you're flying to the States, you have to print out the DOT and the CDC forms in advance and have them completed. So don't just show up to the airport empty-handed, because otherwise you will be delayed. The second most important thing is food. Now, one thing I've learned is that dogs can get digestive upset just from the stress of traveling alone. We do not want to add sudden diet changes on top of that. So I try to keep his food as consistent as possible. And there have been trips we've gone on where it made sense to just buy new food, to order it to the Airbnb or wherever, because we were staying longer. But this trip is only 5 days, so I have packed 5 days worth of food, pre-measured, pre-weighed, and yes, they do take up a quarter of my suitcase, but again, joys of parenthood. All right, so along with food is also going to be, maybe I can actually just leave these here. I know, it's yummy. Okay, along with food, don't forget their food bowls. This particular trip, we're staying at a hotel where there will be a kitchen and there will be kitchen supplies. So I'm just going to use their bowls. But I always carry a portable water bottle. This will be especially good if you're going hiking or to a warmer destination like we are. Next, we've got the thing that nobody talks about, but everybody should absolutely have some with them, and that is an emergency supply of shampoo. This might just be me, but some dogs like to jump in the mud spontaneously, and we have to be prepared for that. So I have some shampoo with me here in case I need to wash his paws or his whole body. We've also got an extra harness. This is actually his favorite harness. I know. We've got an extra poop bag just in case, and toothbrush. We're all out of toothpaste, so I will have to stop at a pet store and get more. Also, on the note of grooming and maintenance, you'll need a hairbrush, because if you have a dog that's a poodle mix, you know that they must be brushed often, otherwise they will mat. Now, time for my secret hack if you're staying at a hotel with your dog, and that is to take a camera. If you've seen my video on separation anxiety and how to curb it, then you know we love this bad boy and heavily rely on it. But this is essentially a camera that connects to the Wi-Fi at the hotel, and there's a two-way microphone, so I can talk to Spike and he can hear me, but I can also hear him if he's barking or crying or causing disturbances to the neighbors. Obviously, don't be a creep and don't, watch housekeeping, but I do think a camera is great just in case you have to leave your dog in the hotel alone, which is not ideal, but things happen and it's better to prepare in advance. All right, let's get into the fun part. I don't know, are you going to be able to handle this? You love this. So I've packed a bunch of bones. These are bully sticks. They're pretty long. I think they're like 12 inches. I've packed 3, so one every other day. Yeah, do we approve? I know you like this one. I know. In addition, just move this over a little bit. In addition, I also have treats, all kinds of treats. So this is some chicken treats, beef treats. This is a mixture of things, and these are sausages. So these are all his favorites, taking them to reward good behavior during our travel, but also during the 5 days of our trip. We also have more, these are sticks, not so much bones. They last like 2 minutes. But I have some greenies as well. I give him half a day just to clean his teeth. Now, when it comes to toys, here's another hack that's very hotel friendly. Spike loves toys that have that you can like squish. So if it's a ball that you can squish, or I know we love this, or toys that squeak or make any noise really. But he loves the balls because you can squish them. And with the toys, he actually rips the toys apart, takes the squeaker out, and just like squishes the squeaker for a few minutes. So what I do is, for my hotel stays, I take toys that are defective or that don't actually make noise, but they are soft. Like you could squish it, you could put it in your mouth, but it's just air. And so that doesn't cause a lot of disturbances for the other people staying at the hotel. Or I like these ones because the squeaker is quiet and there's like crinkle instead of like really loud squeaking. So it's kind of best of both worlds. So I'm taking 2 of these. We love anything to do with lamb chop. So these lambs go a long way. All right, and the last thing I've packed for him are shoes. Now, Miami can be hot this time of the year. It can be hot any time of the year, and we don't want burns on our paws. So I have these just in case they'll be needed. All right, well, that's it for everything we had in the bag. These are just my tea bags in here. You can close that zipper. Let me know if we've missed anything or if you recommend we take anything on our travels that's been helpful for you. Just leave it in the comments below. We are so excited for this trip. Literally, it's so cold in Toronto. I cannot wait to just go and lie down on a beach. And a bunch of you have asked questions about the airport process with a dog. So I'm going to try as much as possible to record the entire process from security and check-in to luggage drop-off and actually on the plane, and share that with you next week so you guys can get a better idea and hopefully answer some of your questions. If you do have any other questions, send them to us before then. I think that video will be a great way to just wrap up this entire series of traveling with your pet. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll tune in a few days from now from sunny Miami. Until then, bye for now.